Hello, football fans, and welcome back to Madden 24 Superstar Mode. So as we can see there, I am the rushing leader in the league by over almost 600 yards here. Definitely carrying the ball more than everybody else as well, and more touchdowns than everybody else. So let's start out here with more news about our brand new crib. Morning, Cap. There's no doubt about it. Your play is so far this season is great. It's superstar quality, and Superstar deserves a bigger, better home. I've got moving trucks coming soon. You're moving on up. Appreciate you, Nat. Can't wait to see it. Alright, so we aren't there yet, but hopefully we'll have our nice new home soon. Alright, so we're going to also talk about representing brands.
Hey, Nat, what's cooking?
I call with good news, Cap.
I like the sound of that. What kind of good news we talking?
Well, as we predicted, your play on the field this season has some high-profile brands looking to get you in their gear.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. The sneaker world has taken an interest in you.
Am I getting my own kicks?
I can see that in the future, but first, why don't you tell me which brand you want to rep?
Alright, I want to go with Nike. They're sort of the classic. I mean, Jordan's cool, but Jordan's basketball, I'm going to go with Nike.
Can't go wrong with the classic. I'd be happy to rep this style.
Okay, great. Let's make this happen.
Natalie Day, coming through in the clutch. Appreciate you.
Keep up the good work.
Alright, so I'm pretty sure I already wear Nikes on the field. Definitely wearing Nikes there in, with the green. I hate the green that I'm in. Alright, so got some rewards there from Nike. Don't really want those, but you know what? That's fine. Let's go with brand focus. Next game, and it's just credibility here. I'd rather have the credibility and strength. So we'll get the Get Right massage chair endorsement again. Really like these endorsements. Right, on-field drills. Yeah, same thing as last week. I'm just going to go ahead and do one. Simulate it. Because I don't like any of those. Let's go. Free time here. Community service. Team XP. Speed for the next game. Yeah, let's go with the speed for the next game. I'm more concerned about how I am on the field than worrying about my image. Maybe that's a flaw. Alright, so that's for 2 games, that's for next game, that's for next game. Might as well do the yoga so we have it for 2 games. I always like the bonus to be more than a week if I can get it. Alright, then we'll go with recovery, next game, and next game. So now let's see. 2 strength, max stamina, 2 team awareness, 1 max stamina, 1 speed, and 1 max stamina. So it's one of these 2. You know what? I want the strength, I think. So let's go ahead and get that. Now we're playing the Lions, and I do feel really good about my ability to run the ball on the Lions. I think I should be fairly good. So let's jump into the game and see how we do.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we've got the Panthers, bruising running back. He couldn't have been better last week. Simply an incredible rushing performance. It's the Panthers and the Lions. All that and more. Coming up next.
Coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Detroit Lions.
Sort of an odd feeling as I play a team that was one of my favorites when I was growing up. Now I sort of want to shatter Barry Sanders' records.
I guess they could certainly use a win.
And how do they get a win? Because they've lost 3 straight, I think it's paramount that they...
The Panthers offense ready to get back into
All right,
gear.
so they want me to score a touchdown.
The first month of the season.
Definitely can work on doing that.
Is going to be this man, their rookie running back. As his strong season continues, last week's performance putting him over 1,000 yards now for the year.
And what do you think he's saying?
Feed me.
Exactly.
Gotta eat.
I want more yardage, because he's definitely not going to be satisfied with what he's accomplished thus far.
All right, let's try a play action pass here because they are crouching up to the line.
It's Young off play action. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this will be
Caught, and there's a flag down. I think it's going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
Nice. We'll decline that, take the ball.
The flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver.
Go ahead and try to run it to the outside here if we can. Yeah, I think we can.
All that great work in practice being put into the game.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
Nice.
I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here.
That's not good news for him.
We will take a short break.
I mean, I never want to see a player injured. It's just not good for the game. Let's go ahead and try to pound it more up the middle here.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And the Panthers are going to be set up with the first
another
goal.
entry for them.
Nice run there, gets them down to the 6-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Gonna try a run on this side.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he gets halfway
That's fine.
there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. And here Charles is a look
Out
at
for the game, the right end. Thielen's out for 2 more weeks. And then we've got one guy out for the season.
For some of those backups, it's not just them getting some experience on the field, but preparing each week in practice.
Gonna try to run it to the left here a little bit.
When you have guys like that on your team, you got a chance.
Oh,
to
Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane.
All right.
Stop him right around the one.
We're gonna run it up the gut.
Similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal.
Touchdown.
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. With now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Panthers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Just too strong. Powered through them.
And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Definitely happy with it. All right, now let's see if the defense can get a stop. They did.
Coming back out onto the field for their second
Let's go
drive.
10 yards after
They'll be looking to
contact.
duplicate
Think we can do that.
First drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting
You know what?
2 touchdowns.
Let's go
on the
ahead.
road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Do a pass play here.
It's Young on first down. He'll get this to the rookie, Jonathan Mingo.
Nice.
And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
That's the thing. They want to go ahead and try to stop me. They're going to have to give up some on the passing game. And definitely going to take advantage of it if I can.
Of course, you got to catch the ball. A route running savvy and toughness. There's a premium for all of that now.
Wiggles free. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The Panthers at a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign.
All right, they're going to stop that outside run, so let's go ahead and run it up the gut here.
They played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their
Oh, Ricci didn't quite get that block.
And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. And hold on here.
Another
'cause on
injury
that
for them.
last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, are going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Ball on the
I think I can stretch this to the outside here.
Down and 6. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. You talk about this Lions defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues. Ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
They're the bottom 10 in the league.
Oh, I really should pass this ball. Yeah, we're going to pass it. It's the right call. I just hate taking the ball out of my own hands on third down. But he nailed it perfect. That was the right call. Very happy.
What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make
I mean, me being the running back, having Mingo as a great wide receiver, and having Young at the quarterback, we've got a fantastic team. Very, very happy about where this team can go.
So how about this for field position after the big play?
Let's try running outside here.
They come up on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
Nice.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Half their defense has been out with an injury already.
It looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
That is not good for their team.
Staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. 2nd and 5.
We'll try to run it outside the other side here. I think we can.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Pout. And he's going to
Touchdown.
for a Panthers score. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the
No point in trying to avoid him. Just run right through him.
13-0 first quarter lead. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here in this first quarter, and he's got both of them.
Well, he's certainly setting himself up for a big game here, and I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game. Until the defense proves they can stop him, that's what I would call.
I like the fact that unlike the previous game where we had that rain and Young was just not on target too much, he's really having a good game here. Takes a lot of the weight off of me and just makes it where we're a more balanced offense. So definitely going well. See how the defense does here.
The Panthers
got us the ball back.
They get ready to head back on the field. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still
and we're supposed to gain 15 yards.
On the other side of the ball, so they can only make this a 3-score game here.
Definitely need to get some yardage.
On this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now.
Nice.
Lots of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Gonna run it outside here on the last play of the first quarter.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll be taken down as
very nice.
Take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
That'll set up my ability to do play action pass on the next play here, which is exactly what I have in mind. I'm going to put myself in an inside running play, but have the play action ready.
As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
So they're going to crouch up to the line. I'm going to go ahead and switch out to the play action.
On play action, Young. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
Yeah, that was just a bad pass.
Down incomplete.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it.
You know what? This time I'm going to run the ball.
Right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
And he works free. There's a nice
got some outside running yards.
Right on the chalk of the 45. 96 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
And you start to see how comfortable he's getting with this offense. He's understanding his
Gonna try to get outside here. Think I can.
A little bit more, understanding his usage rate, and he's really thrived in the first part of the year.
Truck him over.
And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Good yardage as he rumbles for.
As I said, I'm loving getting great yardage in Detroit. To me, it just matters because this is where Barry Sanders was. I want to, make my own legacy here.
And of course, carrying the momentum from last week into this week's game.
We'll stretch it to the other side here. Yeah, I think I can still stretch this.
At the 30-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there.
And same thing to the other side. If they can't stop the outside run, I'm going to keep doing it.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Fighting him off. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys are
going to do an inside run here to get the first down.
Play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
On 2nd down, they'll run it.
Touchdown. We'll do my new touchdown celebration. Nice.
Great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Panthers drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score.
That'll work. Yeah, this game's well in hand. Detroit's not a matchup for us right now. But really the question then becomes, how many yards can I get in this game? How many touchdowns can I get? Hey, they scored one. Good job for them.
He gears up to go again. Might he be on his way to a record-setting performance here, Charles? 2nd quarter, and the yardage number already ridiculous.
And they always talk about just focusing on the next play. But sometimes it's okay to dream big because
I'm focusing on the 4th quarter already.
Listen, I don't blame you, though, because we could be witnessing some type of history here, and it's being done by him and, of course, the big guys up front who are creating holes for him to run through.
A little bit of a rushing area.
So far.
Gonna try it to the other side.
6, just inside the 30. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Not much
flag down.
As he only gets it to about the 30.
Holding on the offense.
Yeah, so
they accepted it.
On the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around.
We're going to run it up the gut here.
So that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
And he'll go down at the 20.
They're going to use a timeout. That's fine.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now.
Yeah, I'm going to try to punch it out over here because there is a hole available.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. Stays on his feet. And good power.
4th and 1. Did my best with it.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
I mean, I sort of want to run it on 4th down, but they're not going to let me, and that's okay. Really smart move is to kick this. We got a good lead.
Getting set to go again.
We stopped them.
Back, heading onto the field again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the 2nd quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah,
let's go ahead and switch this play up. And we're going to go ahead and do the play action pass.
Following the interception, Young. They'll air one out deep for Mingo.
That was not the right one. He should have gotten it to Chark.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do you do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd.
Let's do play action pass here again.
Coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain.
They go play action. Young.
There we go. Nice. Touchdown. They're so concerned about me running the ball that they aren't paying attention to the wide receivers and tight ends always.
And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime. His first career touchdown pass, and yeah, it's cliche to say, but he's probably been envisioning this since he was a little kid. That's a cool moment.
It really is. So enjoy the moment, enjoy the time, celebrate, save the full reflection for later.
Definitely good that we got that for him.
And say, hey, make sure I get that football, okay?
Yeah, I'm happy that Bryce Young got his touchdown there. Hadn't realized that was the first one I've given him so far this season. I mean, he's been getting passes during the games, but just hasn't actually scored a touchdown with it yet.
The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half.
Let's go with a rushing touchdown. I think I can handle that.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's where it's like, I don't mind when I've got somebody in front of me.
Make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit.
Let's run it over here.
300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
I think I can make it outside here.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here.
I did.
Fights off the defender.
Very
And
nice.
It across the 25 before being tackled. Man, 188 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance.
Let's go ahead and play action it.
Pick up first downs. That big guy. Oh, he's a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Good play by him to throw it away.
Incomplete.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
So 2nd and 10 now here in the 3rd quarter from Detroit. Now a handoff running through the middle. That'll leave
Definitely
them with
nice.
3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Well, if you like the guys who run the ball, you're enjoying watching this. But the other guys, especially the defense coordinator, trying to figure out an answer on how to slow down the running game. I think
Yeah, we're
maybe
just going to
starts
get the
call
2
more
yards
blitzes,
here.
because you can call run blitzes in order to try and get more people to the point of attack.
Yeah, this is going to be a Panthers
That'll
first
work.
down as he'll get this up to about
Nothing pretty,
42.
but very effective.
Well, it wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in and went heavy. No surprise on who was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just
Can
put a
I get
hat
to
on
this
the hat,
outside
drive
here? I
forward.
think I
nice
can.
job to pick it up. On first down,
Oh, if Ricci had gotten that block, I would have been good. Unfortunate.
That's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress.
All right, we're going to try to get outside on this play and get some yardage.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here.
Nice. This could be touchdown.
He stiff arms him.
No, not quite, but
And
still.
all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Same play going the opposite direction. They're going to stop that some, so we're going to go inside here.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much.
Yeah, I
all the
think
way
I can
down
get
the
outside.
field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right
Nice.
place. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, he's eaten up a good chunk of the 3rd quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're
Yeah, I'm going to go outside again here.
You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will.
Touchdown.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Panthers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Definitely knew I could have success against the Lions defense. Let's go 2 broken tackles.
Goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and
let's try play action pass again. Now, you know what? My thing is I'm looking at the corners there. They're playing off a bit.
He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They're going to play zone, so let's do play action pass. That's exactly what I think is going to happen here.
Young off the play fake. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. This is
nice. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Carolina.
I didn't get my broken tackles, but you know what? That works.
First touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead.
Great job by Bryce Young. Good
really
pass.
Settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Carolina getting set to
All
take
right, we got to chew the clock here. Easy enough
they
to
don't
do.
really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the game.
Oh,
bit, right? But now,
I thought I had some decent yardage there, and he got the ankle tackle.
To do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Yeah, so we're going to chew some clock. I would like to get to the 300-yard mark here. I think that's very doable. If I score another touchdown, I score. It is what it is there. Definitely feel I can run this to the outside.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a good stiff arm.
Whoops.
Some space to run.
Got pushed out of bounds.
He'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 13 yards, first down, Panthers. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football. This
15 yards needed.
That means they're really counting on that.
Definitely at my 300 yards.
Care of the football, because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Boom.
That's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
All right, we'll basically get it so that after this next play, we'll be down to the 2-minute warning. So we'll have chewed clock nicely. We're going to try to run it outside with the halfback stretch here again. If that seems like it's going to be blocked up, then I'll just switch it to the inside run play. Because with my ability to truck over people, I'm getting a couple yards every single play pretty much, so I don't really worry too much.
Up on the final 2.5
I think I can run to the outside here.
It's been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
Again, just breaking tackles.
Not quite to the 35.
That's a first down, and that's down to the 2-minute warning.
Combined on those last 2 plays. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move.
Next play, I'll do the lead dive here. Hopefully, it'll just bring this play back up after the 2-minute warning.
Keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back.
We need to just choose 6 seconds. Easy to do.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
That'll take care of that.
Because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is
I am going to try to score.
tick, tick.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go.
All right, they're going to cover the outside fairly well. But you know what? I think I can still do this.
He's going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves, you're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Let's pound it in here.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll try to run this one in.
Oh.
He is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. They'll run here on 3rd and
Touchdown.
goal, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So the 2nd down run didn't work.
That was about my legacy more than anything
I
else.
wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up.
Nothing against the Lions, but I wanted that 5th touchdown in this game.
And let's get this one in.
That'll end this game nicely. Very dominant performance. My team's exactly where I want them to be at this point in the season.
This game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and end this. If you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and click that like button. And if you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, so that you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you again for more Madden 24 Superstar Mode.
We need to leave our mark somehow, too, and they did it, pitching a second-half shutout.
So for the Panthers, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they'll have another road date next week with the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs.
If you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and click that like button. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, so that you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you back for more Madden.